Yeah, let's go. We're back. Yeah, we're back. We're back. We're back. Yeah, sorry about that for the people that do know. At least you can like the video, people. Go like that video right now. I got 37 likes, 90 views. See, 90 people went in there. So if everyone came in and liked it, bro, it'd been lit. That was a great video we did, bro. Kudos to you, man. You know what I mean? Great video, great video. I like it when we can come together. And I like how we now have the computer. Can you see the computer still or not?
Yeah.
You do? Isn't that awesome? Now we can do this. We can really present information.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn this shit, bro. And
dude,
yeah, think about it. It's only gonna get more and more and more and more and more. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're back. We got cooked, guys.
Dude. You know who I want to
hit that like button.
Talking to?
Who?
Sam Tripoli.
I know. Is it a girl?
Nah, he's a tinfoil podcast.
Oh, okay. I would do that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you get me on there?
Do you know him? I know somebody.
Hey man, get whatever.
Because he takes out like when I popped up on his live, right? I don't know how or whatever, but I told him what it was, and when I came on the screen, the look on his face.
What do you do? What, they're talking about me?
No, it was not me. It was like he was scared.
Because you told him about how you was agency and all that? What do you mean?
No. Well, someone else let him know. And I was like, yeah, like it's,
yeah.
But it was on that, on his like live.
Hit those likes, guys. Hit those likes.
What up?
Yeah.
And you know, he read it, and then I could see him reading. The look on his face is like he just saw a ghost, and it's like I gotta remember, like, look, bro, I'm not the boogeyman.
Right. I gotta ask you a question.
Kinda.
Listen. Did you see this? You've been going for a while. There's a lot of I'm about to go over a lot of content over with you, and tell me if this is real or fake. This is Saudi Arabia, Sky News on TikTok. Again, you can play a man hanging upside down in a garbage bag. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. Look at the camera. Is that murder? Is that not murder? Is that not murder?
I can hear it. I didn't see it.
Oh man, hold on. I got you. Hold on. Because this is crazy.
I know I've watched murder on this. These people are openly promoting Palestinians and Israelis.
You see it now,
threatening each other with murder.
You see it now, right?
Yes.
All right, watch.
Do not try.
Yeah.
That's murder.
Yeah.
On TikTok, Sky News Saudi Arabia.
مساجين داخل أكياس معلقي رأسها على عقب وبيتم تعذيبهم. ظهرت على مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي في الأيام الماضية مقاطع فيديو دعم نشرها.
When we was on here, we searched how long can someone hang upside down before they die. It's like 4 hours. That's it. You did that because all the blood go to your head and everything, of course. Bro, that's nuts. That's wild work. That's wild.
When I was in high school, and I was tasked with, exerting like social influence over that Saudi prince and his circle at
really
at the first boarding school, right? That's how I got into like my entire client base.
Really?
So I was infiltrated into a social circle from which at Robert Louis Stevenson Academy boarding school in Pebble Beach. And then from there branched out into basically introducing kids from several different Arab royal families spread out at all of the boarding schools in the English-speaking world. And I was 15. Melcher was 16 or 17 years old. No. He had to be almost 18 because I was 15. So I was tasked with that. And so when I became so Leon Panetta was White House Chief of Staff under Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
He established the Panetta Institute. Him and my dad's friends, blah, blah, blah. That's when I started my shit. So I was a child. And
hit that like button. I'm listening.
So anyway,
Leon Panetta. He started with the Islam princess as a child.
And Leon Panetta, by the time I got my Series 7 and my Series 63 or 66 to become an investment advisor, investment advisor law exam, all that shit, Leon Panetta was now the director of the Central Intelligence Agency.
Wow.
So my client base for Bat and Kill, for the hedge fund that we were housing at Bat and Kill Capital. In 2008, the New York Stock Exchange and the NASD merged, created the Financial Industries Regulatory Authority.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So at that point, you could look up any stockbroker, see their whole Wall Street history.
Hey, I just talked about this.
Right now, part of my U4 is missing, but another institution is showing my FINRA records. Now, if you think that Bat and Kill Capital is the name of a legitimate financial institution, you're dead.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, this Saudi prince,
that's crazy.
He had a manservant and another student at this prestigious boarding school. Can you imagine the pathological narcissism?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what
of a boarding school prince with personal security.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of these kids had bodyguards and shit, like, but he had his own personal man bitch. And as in literally, these people will kill you for being gay, but continue what to the rest of us in the world of Earth see as a pretty gay abusive relationship.
Yeah. Right. What about the anti-drone?
That was so traumatizing to be exposed to that kind of shit when I was.
Did you see how Israel's brandishing a new DEW handgun? Did y'all see that? Like,
no.
You didn't? Really? I'm gonna show you something.
No, because I mean, new to you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's at the Vatican.
Yeah.
And that's to knock out drones.
UAPs, right?
Yeah.
My thing is, that's nothing but frequency harnessing. That's nothing but directed frequency weapon. Have you ever seen?
It's a DW.
Yeah, absolutely. I tried to on YouTube even right now. Northrop Grumman, right? They used to show like a riot disperser or a protest disperser by sending microwaves at people. Yeah, I can't find a video on it. Why not? It's an instructional video. Why'd they wipe that?
Because it's not an instructional video.
It is.
It's a video that they call malinformation. Truthful information that will have you lose faith in the authority.
But bro, when I saw that video, it just proved that your Second Amendment's a joke to them. They don't give a fuck about you having guns. They got lasers out the sky and shit.
Oh man, the stuff that they're doing with lasers.
DARPA's a bad motherfucker. That's what I'm gonna say.
They're evil.
They're evil.
They are.
I know. I agree with you.
These are people that, because they are scientists.
Yeah.
Okay, like it's one thing to be an operations officer.
Yeah.
For a spy agency. All right. We're untouchable. Scientists are different.
Yeah, facts.
They can come up with any kind of experiment where, innocent civilians will die.
Yeah, they got diplomatic immunity. They got diplomatic immunity behind that. Collateral damage at that point.
Well, I don't know if it's diplomatic immunity.
What else would you call it?
Because that's what you have. Well, diplomatic immunity is something that I might be able to obtain if I'm working in your country.
But them scientists are operating under it where they can't get charged for anything that happens with their guys.
It's not a diplomatic.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's a soulless kind of immunity, which allows them to traffic children.
Allegedly.
Or how about this? At Harvard University is where they came up with the criteria, which is used to define brain dead.
Oh man.
All right. And the reason why that needs to be carefully defined is so they could harvest organs.
Yeah, that's all it's about. That's hence. Oh, speaking
of which, you are a donor.
Listen, I'm glad you said that. Listen, you just proved the video. You just proved the video, bro. Literally. Trust me. And you're gonna segue right into this. I think I just set you up. You're gonna segue immediately into this. Because there's a new law, 25-year-old women, that the hospitals can off you. Where's that shit? I'm coming to it.
Started in Canada, euthanasia.
Right here, Florida free law, kill law.
Yep. Yeah, you just heard from. And just as how women
Go ahead.
Little girls are exploited for abortions so people can profit and they could impose that traumatic event. This started in Canada, but the first time clinical euthanasia was given to treat depression because a girl in Belgium happened to kind of witness a terrorist attack.
Oh, wow. So they had...
Yeah, you know, she's so traumatized by it.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I mean, come on, bro.
Well, they chose a terror attack victim and used that as legitimacy for euthanasia because they're enabling the future of these terrorist attacks.
Well, yeah. So there was always
conflict. And to legitimize suicide as a means of coping with terrorism.
That's diabolical.
It is diabolical. It's designed. But when you have women that are brainwashed by beta males leading the charge.
And the crazy thing is they're just coming back. You know, if you know, you know. I mean, if you don't understand what I say when they're coming back, and death's not real.
Yeah.
You think this is your first time here, Tommy? You know this isn't your first time here, right?
No. Hopefully. It's my last. But Mama Aya told me stop tripping on this.
Oh man, bro, we're all going to die. We're all going to hell. Where we going?
We all take for granted that this is an inevitability.
Yes, we're the only species.
That's because we all.
What?
Intuitively.
Yeah. Say that again. You went off the line. I had to bring you back.
Yeah, we all know intuitively that the reason why we're able to accept death as an inevitability has nothing to do with procrastination in our nature. It's that we know. We all know.
We're the only species that knows our own demise, which also why we catastrophize everything by saying it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world because it's the end of our world. So we project that whole end of the world scenario to people.
You know,
it is fear-mongering.
When people would say, hey, relax, it's not the end of the world. You know how stoked I'd be if it was?
Why? We're going to get stuck coming back anyway. You know what I mean? It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. He said,
I think we're more damned if we don't.
Yeah, I agree with that.
See, look at the platform that you are organically building. It's not just a platform. It's a community. And all of us are responsible for our own contributions to the community. And if we could reword or redefine society as community and community as family.
Oh, message. I agree with that.
We could have something that no one's ever had. Now, I thought about